It's already 75 degrees on what is going to be a 100-degree day here in lovely Camas, Washington, north of Portland, Oregon. And just wanted to do a nice little video here for Motivation That Matters. We have got some awesome news that is going to be coming out this week with our new TNT Resilience program. Join us on August 20th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Eastern it's going to be around 8 o'clock. It is going to be a fantastic rally just about everything that we've been able to achieve this year, even with all the adversity that's been thrown our way with the coronavirus and, of course, all of the different shutdowns that we've been experiencing. It's just a virtual way to celebrate all of our wins this year and to talk about our resiliency and our ability to keep on going and keep the fight against blood cancers. TNT, teamandtraining.org, look for the Resilience Challenge. We are going to hear a lot more about it coming up later in this week, August 20th. Check it out and join us. We're going to have an awesome challenge for you and some really great rah-rahs to keep us going along the way. We are very excited to have you join us, and that's any kind of walk, run, swim, or bike, scoot, skate, and all the different ways you want to join us. There's a lot of different and fantastic things that you can do to join us in this endurance event. And of course, this is media that matters and motivates you, so we've got some great stuff to talk about today. The LLS Bloodline podcast is a great episode about Brett Hagler, who is the CEO and cancer survivor, who's interviewed on this episode. He is really inspirational, and especially with what he has continued to do with his life in the face of a cancer diagnosis, and what he brought to the table to build News Story, this organization that is going to use the crazy new technology of printing, real space printing that will take these raw materials and actually provide houses to homeless folks. It's absolutely amazing, and what he's doing, this ability to create homes so quickly and efficiently, essentially printing them out of concrete, essentially pouring the format with this amazing device. Check it out on the LLS Bloodline Podcast. I'll, of course, have links down below. Another podcast from one of our favorite friends, Endurance Nation. Man, it is such a great kick in the pants. They're talking about making that first critical decision, and I think that's important for us all right now. We've all faced an interesting year. I think 2020 is, of course, going to go down in the history books, no matter what the rest of the year is going to hold for us. But it's already been such a year, and it's been very easy for a lot of us, I think, to kind of tamp down our expectations, not only of the year, but of ourselves a little bit as well. This is that thing that says, even through the toughest times, we are resilient. We can do something more. So it is a really awesome conversation that is entirely based on motivation and getting us back out there and striving for something more. And I think that's very important. Lastly, I do want to say a fun adventure watch on Amazon Prime, new Bear Grylls, fantastic. It's kind of based on that Amazing Race, Fantastic Race, and this one's going to be absolutely crazy. Folks are going to be running, hiking, cycling, parasailing, boating, all the different things for this crazy race, and since it's Bear Grylls involved, it's going to be pretty wild. So definitely check in on that. On Netflix, a really interesting one, especially around the stuff that we talk about, is Unwell. It is a very interesting conversation about some of the more fad-like health things that are out there, and so many of us are connected with that. So I think it's really it's an interesting watch for sure, especially about some things that some of us have keyed into and thought were an important part about being healthy. The first episode is essential oils, which I know has made its way into my life several different times. Different people have influenced use of that throughout a couple of different things. I personally can't stand it, but people have definitely said that they have really great effects, but it's a very interesting industry to look into, and I think the series does a good job of that. Again, it's all up to us to make this kind of change in the world that we want to see, and this is a really nice slice to do it. It's so pure, right? I mean, everything that we do, it's something great for us. Exercise is an amazing thing to do for your life and for your body. I mean, if you could encapsulate exercise into a pill, it would be the best-selling drug on the market, and you deserve to do something good for yourself. It's a hard time. It's good for your mind. It's good for your body, and by fundraising and training with Team in Training, of course, we're dedicating all of that time, those miles, to a bigger and better cause. That's to help our fellow man and women. So, join us. Check out TNT. Go to teamintraining.org for TNT Resilience. Register. Join us. Find out more information about the challenge in September. We'd love to have you with us. Come join us. Go team.